So today we're going to try a different park. This is the Baxter Conservation Area, which is run by Rideau Valley Conservation. It's a nice park about 30 minutes from Ottawa. Beautiful spot, nice little beach on it as well. This is the main road where it comes in off the highway. That's my car way off in the distance there. It's a very beautiful spot. This is part of the main drive-in. There's 2 or 3 different parking spots, washrooms, beach area, everything you would want. Perfect spot because generally at this time of the year it's pretty quiet. On the summer during the day there'll be lots of people on the beach. And this is another view of the park coming around. It's a lovely hill there. I wonder if that would take an antenna on a telescoping pole. Nice spot to visit. Now we're actually standing in one of the bigger parking lots, just showing you some of the view around. There's picnic tables, you've got washrooms, and of course over here you're going to have a small beach area as well. It's a nice beach, not a big one, but pretty decent size. In the summer, there's a barge that comes up with ice cream to sell to everybody on the beach. This is what we're using today. It's pretty much my normal one. And that's just an MFJ 20-meter hamstick on the roof. Small car, so not a lot of metal, but it goes up quite high, as you can see. It's a nice area around here. And signals reports today were just booming in. We were having lots of fun time, lots of clear, strong signals all over the eastern and the central states. For those of you who haven't seen the setup here, it's a pretty simple one. 7300 up on the dash, and it's hooked up to a hamstick, 20-meter hamstick on the roof. And there's my park. There's the battery which I use. I absolutely love this little battery. It's a Brute by Markham, wonderful battery. Serves me well. I've yet to have any problems with battery issues, which is always good news. So there you go, simple setup. If you've watched these videos before, you know the one I use. This is pretty much my standard go-to setup. Well, that was a good day. I wasn't really planning on doing much here. I came out to the Baxter Conservation Area. First time I've done this park. Conditions were really good, and I think that made a big difference too. So in 1 hour, I contacted 50 different people, including a bunch of parks, which was excellent. Had contacts all over the eastern United States, quite a few out towards the central states, Wisconsin, Indiana, Michigan, all down through there as well. So did well, had a couple of Spanish stations, an Italian station. So signals were definitely doing well. So this little setup with just a hamstick on the roof definitely works. Most of my signal reports that I got back were 5.8, 5.9, a few down in the mud, but the vast majority of them were very, very strong, very clear signal reports, so which is very good for this type of setup. So there you go, another park activated, 50 contacts even on this one. Excuse me, 51 actually on this one. I forgot the last one there. So 51 contacts in an hour. So it was an excellent day, a lot of fun, a lot of nice people. Had a chance to chat with a few as well. So there you go, one more park in the book. And we thank you very much as well. All those people who hunted us down and chased us on the air, we definitely appreciate it. Have a good day, 73. So right now we're at the part of the video that I enjoy, which is talking about lessons learned on this activation at the Baxter Conservation Area. So I guess the main thing, I guess, well, there's 3 or 4. Number 1, don't forget to read your manual every now and then for your radio. And in my case, I was having high SWR on the hamstick the last time I went out. And this time, went through the manual, saw where I could clear off any previous frequencies that had been saved in the radio, did that, and it tuned up perfectly. Very first time, within seconds actually. So I think that was a good point. Another one is bring plenty of paper. I'm old-fashioned. I write all this down. I don't use an iPad or that when I'm out activating. I like the written notes. Normally I would bring maybe 2-3 sheets, which is roughly 30 contacts, 10 to a page. This time, for some reason, I brought an awful lot more, and I needed them. I went to 51 contacts in basically an hour. If I'd stayed there for another hour, I would have still had plenty of paper, but you never know. The bands open up, or there's just people out there when you call. You never know the reason, but all of a sudden the contacts came in, and in this case, they came in one after another. I think the first 10 contacts were done in 15 minutes, so it gives you an idea. And the other one is location's important. I had watched a video by Walter Stanton, one of the British people who own a ham radio company, and he puts out a lot of excellent, very, very good videos. And I was watching one the other day, and it was on just what I was doing, which was essentially a mobile operation. And his point was get near water and try and stay in a clear area. Now, most of the parks I activate, that's not possible. They're just, it's a forest. But in this case, this is a park which has a few open spaces, and it's right next to the river. So whether that was the factor, I don't know, but I can tell you, I was all over the place. I was in Italy and Spain, all over the American Midwest and down into the South. So it definitely worked. So Keith Beardsley, wishing you a great day. 73.